going on? This is Pug TV. Jadrian here doing a very special wedding broadcast. I was invited to come and film this wedding. So what I'm going to do is turn my screen interface off. And I'm going to try and walk around. Well, actually, I had better leave this on. I'm going to try and put the chat kind of up here out of the way. You're going to see some of my screen elements, but they're going to do like the wedding vows and stuff like that up here. So if you want to see that, unfortunately, you'll have to look at the rest of my interface. But let me see if I can darken the background real quick here. That's not it. I got to do a window setting. I want to make sure everybody can read this who wants to. Where's my, there it is, window settings. Let's just do opacity for now. Okay, cool. That way you all can read what's going on at the wedding. I'll just extend it down a little bit. So for better or for worse, you'll see whatever's typed in here. Alright, so what I'm going to do, I've got myself on walk. Now they know I'm here. So go away, Sony update. Okay, I'm going to walk around, show you who all's here. Let me just see who all's here. There's a little mouse lady. I'm going to try and stick to the outside so I'm not right in the way of them taking vows. I offered to come and get close-ups of everybody, but they said no, that wouldn't work out. Apparently they didn't want me standing between people. So, but yeah, they know we're going to be filming this, so I don't know if they're going to do any kind of choreographed dances or anything. But since I'm not in their guild chat vent or anything like that, I don't think they're going to be talking in the chat. So pretty much if you want to hear anything, or you know, it's all going to be up in the chat up here when they post chat. So yeah, I can kind of hear them a little bit. They know it's being filmed. Yeah, they're already talking about it being filmed right now, so they're all, I don't know, I think some of them have something planned, like they might want to go ahead and be naughty and inappropriate since it's the wedding, so I can only assume who's going to be drunk and do what, so they're excited. But yeah, I told them this is going up for everyone to see. I'm going to leave their names up so you can kind of look through the garble of people standing on top of each other and maybe try to match up dialogue with the people down below. I know that's going to be a trick. You might have to pause often if you're really that into it, but I'm going to leave names on. I'm going to go ahead though and hide a couple of these hot bars because I won't be needing them, and I know how to open them if I need to. Just so we can. That's good enough. You can see mostly everything you need. And I said the music's starting. So at some point she should be walking in. Okay, so if I remember right, I think that side is where she's going to come out. So I'm going to come over here. So when she comes out, we'll get a nice view of it. Yep, there she is. So that's where she's going to be at. Apparently they have some guild members who are out earning achievement when they should be here at a wedding. All right, and what we're doing now is we're just waiting on them to come out. They were pretty much set up, ready to go, so I think they're just kind of walking through a last minute preparation. So they should be coming out shortly now. So this is a wedding between Remisa and who? Leothorin. Remisa and Leothorin. This is their wedding. They are king and queen of this particular land, so we'll just kind of up the drama. I mean, if you're going to come to a wedding, you might as well get a big wedding, right? So we've got the king and queen, future queen, I guess, apparently. So we'll make it like a royal affair. And I can't wait to see the outfits. I think they might be a little offended if I went back into the prep room, so we'll just wait out here for them to make their arrival. Okay, we got ready when you are, April. I think this is about it. I'm excited. I told myself I wouldn't cry. Let's see here. They're gonna come out. Okay, is a place I stand to. Okay, and they're just a little bit of chat going on about where they're gonna stand. But I think they are just about ready to come out. Here they come. Oh, isn't she lovely? Well, that's just one of the bridesmaids. There. I think there is some music. There we go. That's Kaylee, another one of the bridesmaids. Oh, look there. Caught that just in time. And I think the last one in the room there to come out is going to be Remisa. So what we'll do is just to we're going to follow her down. There she is. Isn't she lovely? There you go. Very good. Let's see, they're smiling at each other. And of course I've got auction chat on in the middle of all that, so let me see if I can turn off some of that. We don't need no game. Don't need character text. Don't need spam. Turn off a couple things, see if we can make that a little better. And there's our audience in attendance today. And I think this is the first wedding to be held in front of the or in the chapel here. Okay, now she's speaking. We are gathered here before the eyes of all the gods to witness something of great importance, the joining of two hearts and two souls, a union that goes beyond the bounds of simple mortal existence and proves that love knows no barriers. Let the gods and those assembled take witness. Alright, they're holding their hands out for one another. Oh. Got a bodyguard out there, just in case. It says to protect Remisa from an assassination attempt from the rear. These folks don't play. When they have a wedding, it's serious. Royalty. They don't. Okay, steps forward and takes Leo's hands. Oh, Noe starts to cry, or no. Let's get some reaction shots here. And they all look about the same. Let's go ahead and go back to the ceremony itself. Leothorin, your heart and spirit has already chosen this woman, Remisa, as your life's mate. Misread that, sorry. I'm not a very good voiceover guy. Do you promise to walk with her, beside her, and share the strifes as well as blessings that life has to offer? To be her helpmate as well as comfort? I guess it's pronounced Snis. Pauses, the soft chiming of her beads filling the air with gentle music as they all wait for his response. And he says, I. Oh, it's pronounced Sinis. Got it. Sinis turns to look at the lovely bride. I don't have a zoom. Remisa, some would say that your kind has no heart and soul, yet those that have come to know you know better than this. You have a heart that patiently waited, a beautiful soul that learned to comfort and to give to the man who has become such a part of your existence. Your life song has called to Leo, and he has answered. Do you choose to walk beside him through the trials as well as the blessings that life has to offer? Since pauses and waits for her to answer, and Remisa says, I. Yay! Remisa smiles at Leo, and Leothorin's grin broadens. Sinis turns to Kitharin and quietly asks for a feather. Now remember, she's a vampire. This is the wedding. Well, Remisa is a vampire. Remisa's a vampire. He's not a vampire. I'm not sure what that is. Something elf of some kind, half elf. So. Hold on. It says Kitharin reaches in his tunic and plucks a white feather and hands it to her. So this is the honeymoon suites that were designed was for this wedding. So they're going to choose one of them to spend their time in. So we're waiting for the exchange of the feather. Sinis turns to the pillow and closes her eyes, murmuring softly as the feathers begin to curl into a ring, end meeting tip and shrinking until two perfectly formed circles rest in her palm. Sinis gently places them on the pillow, lifts it, and turns to the couple. With these rings, you may pledge to each other your promise. Oh, very nice. See if I can get a little closer to the ring giving. Let's see. Gently places on the pillow, lifts it, and turns to the couple. Okay, you may pledge to each other your promise. Then we have Sinis offers the pillow that holds the ring for Remisa to Leothorin so that he may take it and give his promise before all those assembled. Leothorin lifts the smaller of the ring from the pillow and rests it over the tip of her finger. And he says, My dearest Remy, because of you, I laugh, I smile, I dare to dream again. I look forward with great joy to spending the rest of my life with you, caring for you, nurturing you, being there for you in all this world has for us. And perhaps even much, much longer. And he says that while he smiles and gazes into her eyes deeply. Oh. Let's see. Hoping I could clean up the chat a little bit more. Can I get out of... Yeah, let me get out of some of this stuff. There we go. Clear up a little bit of the chat. Sinis gently smiles at his words and turns towards the bride. And Sinus turns and offers the pillow to Remisa